He moves a little slower than Crocodile, but other than that, Akainu's jump attacks are garbage. But his dash, it's only okay for the reach, but unlike Jozu's dash attack, well, I mean, he is made of quite known. But one thing to note about his dash attack is that it does not cancel like the area attack does, let alone his light guard break, which I'll get into in a minute. So it's only really meant to like get in and then get your combo going. Alright, so, whoopsies, that's not it. Alright, so Akainu's damage is insane in this game. His melee attack speed is really good. It beats out a lot of characters, and he has Haki with his Logia guard. So he also gains an extra speed boost, an extra attack boost, as if he needed it, really. And also, while he's holding it, he gains access to a teleport, but this teleport is unique in a sense, where he teleports behind them, and then you're able to go ahead and launch them in the air for a combo as well. So, a typical combo that's pretty standard for Akainu is like 4 attacks into Great Eruption. So, and that's if you want to like kill a character off or keep them in. But if you want to keep them switched out, you would do the same thing, except you would go into your next. And the great thing about your next is that it is unity chainable, so you'll be getting extra damage off it. So yeah. Oopsies. There we go. And the last super that's on his list is Hellhound. It's really gimmicky in my opinion, and unless like you make like a hard read, then, well, a hard read that actually works, like the opponent doesn't see it, it's not really that great outside of Awakened State, because in Awakened State they're like auto kills, which is kind of funny. But other than that, it's really gimmicky. Don't really use it too much, if at all. So yeah, so let's talk about his guard breaks, since Crocodiles were absolute garbage and I didn't even bother talking about them, because Akainu's on the other hand is superb. If you're playing this post patch, he cannot do 2 heavy guard breaks in the same combo, because before you were able to do 2 of them in the same combo as a juggle, and then do like the 1, 2, 3 Great Eruption. So instead, you can do, for maximum damage, mind you, is heavy guard break, walk up a little bit, light guard break, and then cancel into unique attack, cancel into Great Eruption. It will always do 70%, 60 to, well, yeah, 70%, and nothing less. But you have to walk up to them, otherwise Great Eruption will miss. It's kind of similar in the concept where in Killer Instinct, like, Idol has to like neutral jump and then do his uppercut in order to keep going with his ultra. So one more time, the heavy guard break, walk up. Oopsies, I fucked up. So heavy guard break, walk up a little bit into light guard break, into unique, into Great Eruption, and that will always do 70%. So if they got hit with like a Jozu or a Crocodile combo beforehand, or have been chipped away, then Akainu is a great way to eliminate characters fast. That's assuming your opponent wakes up into the heavy ground, the heavy guard break, excuse me. So, nice thing about his light guard break, as I failed to mention earlier, is that you can cancel it into unique, and then your your supers or just your supers. Well, it has to be unique then super, excuse me. So, bap, bap. That's a great way to swap in characters as well. So, keep that in mind. And another thing about it too is it reaches a real good distance because he thrusts forward. So the damage is mediocre. Well, the range is mediocre, excuse me. So, like you're a little far away. Like, if you know you're facing a character that isn't Smoker where he moves towards you doing his melee attacks, that's a great way to kind of like poke him. So yeah, keep that in mind. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about maybe like some possible traps. Is that if you do your Great Eruption combo, you wait a little bit, walk up, and then do that. Because the delay that they gave you in the patch is so great that they will typically wake up to it more than they did previously, because this one is so slow. Because it comes out 2 seconds after activation as opposed to a second. So, bap, bap, bap. Walk up a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't enough, so walk up, activate it, then yep, that will usually do 90 to 100% on all the cast, all the time. It only works if you do it right, though. If they wake up right away, which people tend to do because people do tend to press buttons in this game, so it's pretty much almost guaranteed. So that's kind of a trap in and of itself. A nice little thing to do too is that his area attacks cancel into all of his supers. So if your opponent's guarding, you can do Hellhound. If your opponent is not guarding, then that for damage. For switches, you're next. So yeah, so keep that in mind. Now for the fun part, Awakened. He does more damage in this state. He goes a lot faster. He's actually faster than Crocodile in this state. So his dash attacks become a lot more viable. And he, like any ultimate in the game, it does about half health. So oopsies. So what's nice is that if they're not dead by the time your ultimate finishes, you can dash attack into them. So to showcase that, let me do something like Hellhound, mash ultimate. It shouldn't kill, so I can showcase it. Yep. Look at that damage. Like, that's the whole reason why people suspect you to do a Hellhound, is because of stupid shit like that. So, like, if you're far away and you don't hit him, and then he doesn't see you coming, boom, you pop that shit off as fast as you can. Ah, I was too far away. So, let's see. Bap. Ah, shit. There we go. Hit him. Oopsies. Yeah, but you know what I mean. It is absurd. Combo to do as well, which is my favorite, is heavy guard break, like before. Walk up. But instead of doing Great Eruption after the unique, just rip the ultimate, and it should kill them every time. And you get the special little cutscene where he basically goes muda 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 all over you. Bam! And if they're not dead, boom, just keep dashing. It's insanely good. You wouldn't believe how many times I would be able to get this off. And if they try to swap in against you, like per se one of their characters dies, this is a fantastic move. Because of the delay on it, is what makes it good. Like before, it was still good before, but now it's kind of like there's more of a mind game to it. So, but other than being high damaging, it is kind of on the slow side, so don't use it if your opponent really expects it. Just kind of throw it every once in a while. But other than that, fantastic damage all around, good movement. But other than that, he's also a good hard tag option to go into, as he does generate a lot of damage. Okay, excuse me. Oops. Okay, let's press L2. So, bop, 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 bop. So, yeah, by the time you swap him in, Akainu's basically in there to finish off the spoiled leftovers, if you may. So, he's definitely a character you would like on your team. Good damage, modest movement, and just overall a fantastic character. Mainly because he gains Haki upon using his Logia guard. So you can use that to combat other Logia users. So that's also good in itself. Although I wouldn't recommend this character if you're more into the kind of like easy to see on the map types, as his magma flames do tend to take up a lot of the screen, so it becomes extremely obnoxious to see. But other than that, yeah, it's yeah, I can't believe I'm going through these characters like butter. So yeah, that was Akainu. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and other than that, yeah, that was about it for Akainu. Yep, I'll talk to you guys later.